Deion Sanders cost his child probably a ton of money and probably a solid NFL career. Let's talk about it. I've seen Deion Sanders. I've been a coach for football for 15 years. I've seen Deion Sanders at every level. Pee-wee, youth, high school, pro now, and college. You've seen it everywhere, right? He's that dad that can never stop coaching his kid, still living vicariously through his son. He wants everybody to believe that his son, is the greatest thing since sliced bread. He's the LeVar Ball effect, right? He's the LeVar Ball of basketball. Granted, Deon was great in his time, but enough's enough. You don't even have toes anymore. What are you still trying to live through your kids for? Deon speaks on both sides of his mouth. He's very religious, tries to be very kind and welcoming and understanding, but he's also just over the top, arrogant, disrespectful, and goes to Colorado, fires the entire team, and he says, walks in his son as this is your quarterback. Your kid's trash. Your kid didn't get any other offers, so you had to go to Colorado, a big D2 school, and hand him a job. And then when you get there, you create a playbook and a play system around him where it's check downs and whale routes and fly routes and simple routes to get completions and get yardage and get him into space. He's structuring and padding his stats so that he can get him to the next level. And Deon says, "Oh, well, my kid's gonna be a top 5 pick." Your kid went 144th because nobody wants to deal with you, Deon. Your kid's definitely not a top 5 pick, even if you weren't around. Kid may have been higher, but your kid's not that good. It's a 2-part problem. You have a kid that needs a lot of work, young man, probably a nice kid, probably brainwashed in a lot of ways by his father, and the money has gotten to him, I'm sure, but obviously has a desire to play football, right? And probably wants to be good and wants to be really good, but Deion's not letting him. Deon wants to be the center of attention, as always, and Deon saying how great he is and how amazing he is, and let me, he even joked around that he wanted to coach them at the professional level. It's like, at what point do you give it up and let somebody else coach your kid? Jesus Christ, like, enough's enough. It's one of those things where it starts when you're young and it never ends and it never goes away until your kid either can't play anymore or the big name place, whether it be college or pro, say, enough's enough, we're not letting you along for the ride. I've seen this situation in hockey, being from Boston, 3 or 4 or 5 times. Dads costing their kids hockey careers. Dads costing their kids legitimate NFL draft pick selection spots. Legitimately costing them spots on BU and BC because their dad wants to be the center of attention because their dad never made it. Shedeur Sanders deserves better than Deon, and Deon should just shut up, sit back. He's not going to because he needs to have the attention on him, swallow it on him. Let's see how this plays out. Let me know how you guys feel. I'm just completely disgusted with Deon. I'm not a big fan of his at all. He cost his kid, and he's exactly what I've seen for the last 15 years from first and second grade football all the way up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.